And here are the starting lineups brought to you by McDonald's. For the Lakers, the same five except for Jeremy Lin coming in for Steve Nash. We'll take the night off. We expect to see Steve Sunday.
And that's what's allowed him to stay healthy. But you know what? That's no guarantee, especially at age 40. And if they don't, that's one of the reasons that Jeremy Lin is here on this roster. The coaching staff has a lot of faith and confidence in him. And even if Nash does stay healthy, which is certainly the hope, Lin is going to be the guy that plays a majority of minutes. He's going to be on the court a lot for the Lakers this season.
Jordan Hill, little isolation, in traffic to Boozer, out to Jeremy Lin, three-pointer, on the way, and Jeremy Lin knocks it down. He was 36% from beyond the arc.
And Andrew Bogut has very good jump hooks in the paint, either hand.
University of Utah, out of Australia, a former #1 pick in the entire draft is Jeremy Lin. Goes right to the rim and will get 2 free throws. But if you have Jeremy Lin, you have Kobe, and you get Xavier Henry back, he's a guy that, of course, likes to get to the basket.
And you mentioned getting to the free throw line. Keep in mind, in 6 to 8 weeks, they'll get another guy back that can get there, and
That's the first one that forced him to really miss not just that season, but then that was the big thing that kept him out for most of last. So
the Lakers played in game #1, and everyone played in at least 12 minutes. Boozer hits his second one from the free throw line.
by Bogut. Another look at Carlos Boozer knocking down that 15-footer. The coach tells certain players, tonight you won't play, but the next game you will.
Stolen by Kobe. There he goes. Dunks it home. A steal and a slam for Kobe Bryant.
Well, you just talked about his defense and getting after people. He gets the steal, and the easy 2 steals in a row for Kobe.
Lakers have a chance to break. Bryant, Lin, score!
Wow. Defense is the name of the game, gentlemen.
Who didn't put up many numbers at all. We often talk about Jordan Hill in minimal minutes, puts up some ridiculous numbers. In 10 minutes, he doesn't have a point until right there. To collect for Carlos. And Barnes misses at the other end, so some sloppy basketball in the last few seconds. It's a 4-on-2 for the Lakers. Boozer, Lin, Boozer, 2. Once a shooter, always a shooter. The former Bruin at UCLA and played with the Lakers. He was being a dad up in Danville. And they gave him a call, Bob Myers. A couple of Bruins hooking up in that regard, which means it's pretty good.
It's a pretty good percentage.
But their numbers are very similar career-wise. Bogut with Jordan Hill out on top. Of course, the Lakers going to have to make do with Boozer and Hill. When you run into a big guy like Bogut, there's a bit of a mismatch.
Nice defense by Wesley Johnson.
Yeah, now he's going to get it on the outbreak, Stu, and he's going to go under. And that's what you do, play defense.
Yeah.
Lin goes baseline, followed by Curry. That's a Steve Nash type move right there, isn't it? And he lays it up and in.
He's on the bench right now.
Yeah, we might even see him again. Who knows? Sure. Yeah.
This is the third quarter.
Jeremy Lin goes around, takes the handoff from Hill, goes right into the mix in the key and hasn't knocked away, but we have free throws upcoming for Jeremy Lin. His young career. Again, he played a bit off the ball last year in Houston, so he could be very versatile.
You remember when you were in like 3rd grade, the first thing they told you about defense, the first rule is to stop the ball?
Nobody remembered all the way back to the 3rd grade. Rush off the inbound play. Coming over was Wesley Johnson to help force that miss. Jeremy Lin driving all the way. Jeremy Lin all the way, scores!
Yeah, that's a heads-up play by Jeremy Lin. He's pushing it up the floor, waiting for one of the defenders to commit.
Now for Stu and Mike, I'm Bill McDonald saying so long from Staples Center, where the final score this evening, exhibition number 2, Warriors 120, Lakers 105.